You're with Breakfast. It's 18 minutes to 8. Thank you for your company. It's budget day, of course, and jobs, business support, tourism support, SME support will be central to it. We first touched base with the team at Manaaki when it started up as an emergency advice hub. It's aimed to support small businesses struggling under the COVID-19 lockdown and the crisis generally by offering free mentoring from over 200 of the country's best business experts. Now, Manaaki is stepping up its support by helping over 1,000 small business owners set up online stores for free, with promises to keep educating and supporting and mentoring them as we head into this uncertain future. Joining me now is one of Manaaki's founders, Pat MacFie. Pat, it's so nice to have you with us. How are you?
Kia ora, John. Yeah, I'm really good, thank you.
Yeah, Manaaki is such a good word, and it's lovely to be translated into a business context. Tell me about the response. Tell me, how many businesses have you supported, and what is your sense of the difference you've made to them?
Yeah, so www.manaaki.io. Since the 25th of March, we've had 55,000 small businesses come onto the platform. Yeah, really big response. Hundreds of questions, thousands of answers. The small businesses have spent about 130,000 minutes on the site. 175,000 pages worth of content have been served to them. The response has been really big, but I think the most gratifying part is the feedback that we get. And we're hearing from New Zealand businesses, everything from, thanks for listening. Thanks for being there for us, through to, that advice was really practical. It helped me. Now I've been able to get through this particular challenge. So it's really heartening.
And Pat, 55,000 is extraordinary. So when you talk about the advice they were responding to and were grateful for, what is it first and foremost? Are there really strongly recurring themes?
One of the biggest themes, John, has just been how do we reach our customers, as we've gone through lockdown and then into level 3. And what's happened is we've seen just a whole new generation of small businesses in New Zealand that didn't really probably think that they needed to be online or they didn't need a website. Now they've flocked online, and several of them just, they don't really have much experience with social media, with Facebook, with websites. And so that's really what we're responding to with the 1,000 Websites initiative was, we've heard what you've said. Now we want to help you get online, build that digital capability so you can start selling, you can get wheels up under your own business, and we can all start doing our bit to get everybody back online.
And these are big steps for some businesses. And of course, if we think about the businesses we know and love in our local community, it's the personal relationships we have with them, right? The local retailers or whatever. You walk in the door and you feel like you're seeing a friend. But if you haven't been able to walk in the door over the past 7 or 8 weeks, in order to do business, they've had to go online in some form or other. And so quite a lot of the people you've been dealing with are doing this for the first time.
Really for the first time, and what's really encouraging is we see some people just getting on there selling their crafts because they want to find a way to be able to generate business, to generate a bit more income into their household. But yeah, just the smallest businesses, bakeries, stylists like the person you're going to talk to in a minute, people that are little consultancy businesses that help people, grow their own organizations in their own communities. And just the response has been huge, and we're just really thankful that we've been able to play a little part in moving everything forward.
Yeah, 55,000 businesses is more than a little part, Pat. It's sweet of you to use the word little, but that's really meaningful. We're talking a lot, and Jenny May was talking to an urban marae in Wellington before about the kindness of others and how we've stepped up to help people out. And that's a beautiful narrative because it makes us feel reassured that we live in a good, strong, supportive community. But we don't want to resile from the fact, and you will have seen it firsthand, that this has been bloody tough for some people, hasn't it? And some businesses.
It's been bloody tough. Some of the stories we hear are absolutely heartbreaking. There are businesses, closing down all over the country. That's why we started Manaaki, so that people can have a place to go with their questions, so they can go, okay, what do I do? What's next? But also the other encouraging thing that we're seeing, John, is that there's a growing sense of patriotism inside of New Zealanders. We're getting stirred up and we're saying, look, we want to spend our dollars with New Zealand businesses right now. And that's what we hope the Manaaki 1000 website initiative will help facilitate as well. Let's spend more money with New Zealand small businesses. Come on, people, let's go.
Right, tell us where to go to, Pat. Come on, because I think let's just plug these websites one more time. So if you are one of the 55,000, you know the answer to this already, but if you're listening to this and thinking, wow, it sounds fantastic, where should people go, Pat?
Go to www.manaaki.io if you need advice from one of our experts. But if you want to get one of our free websites, it's www.manaaki.io/1000 websites.
Pat, congratulations on really meaningful work, and I can tell you're proud of it. Your eyes are sparkling, and I suspect it's been pretty exhausting, has it, the past few weeks, but you must feel good.
Absolutely knackered, mate. Absolutely knackered, but, it's a good kind of knackered.
Yeah, good man. Pat MacFie, one of Manaaki's founders. Thank you so much, Pat. It's really good work. So let's bring in one of its businesses now. And to do that, we're going to cross to Upper Hutt, where we're stoked to welcome sustainable stylist Shiana Ware, whose business has been the recipient of Manaaki's mentoring and now this online support service. Shiana, it's so nice to have you with us. How are you?
Hi, John. How's it going?
Yeah, good, really good. How are you going? So what is sustainable styling? So tell us what you do so that we can understand what the past few weeks have been like for you.
Sure. So sustainable styling is your regular kind of wardrobe styling service, but with a sustainable spin. So I go in and do the styling sessions with my clients into their homes and then go and hunt down pre-loved items from charity stores, from consignment clients, and Trade Me online resellers, and give them tick the sustainable wardrobe box for them, and kind of adjust their crown for them so they can go out in the world and be awesome.
Which must be really rewarding and really satisfying, but also impossible to do under level 4 and level 3, right? So have you had a really tough few weeks?
Yeah, it's been a bit insane. Lockdown, like the day we went into lockdown, was supposed to mark when my business was able to kind of kick off. Both my kids were about to be in daycare or school. That was their starting date. And so not only have I gone from not being able to see clients, but I've gone from about to have total freedom to 2 kids at home. So
yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it's been a challenge.
Yeah, a hell of a challenge, and we don't want to resolve from how tough this has been for people, right? So what help? So you went to Manaaki, and what help did you get from them? How was it useful?
The 1,000 free websites was exactly what I needed. I'd been thinking about getting my business up onto a proper website. I'd just been using Instagram and Facebook up until that point. And so I just contacted them, clicked on the link that they put up on the New Zealand Made Products Facebook group, and instantly, 5 minutes between clicking the link and getting accepted, my website was up. And having a professional edge was just awesome.
And have you had clicks? Have people looked at your website, and have people come from the website to you?
Yes. Yeah, it's been awesome.
And so today, level 2, does this mean you can go and start doing business with the people who've contacted you through your website?
Kind of, yeah. So I've it frees me up to at least go and do my custom thrifting service, which is where I go hunting through all the charity stores. I haven't been able to do that. Fortunately, I have a lot of stuff in storage that I can go through for clients while we've been in lockdown, but this kind of frees me up to go and find specific things to fill the gaps in their wardrobe that have been on my custom thrift list for a few weeks.
Right, Shiana, yeah. give your website a plug. What's the address? What's the website address?
So www.shestyledthis.swiftly.nz.
She styled this, all one word. So she styled this dot
Swiftly.
Yep.
.nz.
Thanks, Shannon. Good luck with your business. And
thanks very much.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. God, it'll be good. Were the kids back to daycare when on Monday?
This Monday coming, yeah. So off to school and off to Montessori. So
yeah, boy, there's a lot of people looking forward to that happening. Jenny May beside me here. Thanks, Shiana. So good to meet you, and we really wish you well with your business. And Pat MacFie and the Manaaki people. That's meaningful work, isn't it?
I think it's beautiful, and that's that's the beautiful side of us, is that willingness just to go, I can help, and here's a way that I can help. And Pat, just the little thing, just a little thing that we can do for businesses.
55,000.
55,000. Yeah.
Yeah.